Hello, hello again. How are you guys doing? Should I keep it this way or what? Hi, so I'm Vibhat. Diwali delights, no? Yes. So, so this is regarding something that I wanted to do for a long time, but I couldn't because some personal inhibitions, some problems, right? तो बात मसला क्या है कि आई एम preparing for this exam, uh, UPSC Civil Services exam, and yeah, I've been struggling. I've been continuing till now. I've completed my mains portion of the syllabus, and now is the time to consolidate uh, the mains portion. As we know, the mains portion is short but quite dense, right? And if you don't have a consolidated material to revise it again and again, notes, as you can say, then it is a lot of problem. Multiple sources, you know. So, and next year is going to be my, ultimate attempt of UPSC. Not qualifying, which I will move on and do something else. Go in academia, maybe. I was in academia. I came back to prepare. And if I don't qualify, I will go back in academia. Maybe give another attempt, but that will not be a very serious attempt. That will be another attempt. So my second attempt, which is next year, is going to be my ultimate attempt. I gave my first attempt. I couldn't qualify prelims. Uh, but this time we are a little bit more serious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a consistency challenge for myself, and I'll use YouTube to track for myself. The motivation came from the reinvention challenge that I've been doing on YouTube, and it was pretty successful, right? I For 17 days straight, I went to gym. I was very consistent with my physical health. Uh, I don't know. I don't think I can blog it because I don't really understand how people do it. That they vlog themselves while studying. I can't do that. I have to study. I have to give time at least 10-12 hours a day. So vlogging is will not be possible. But yeah, what I can do is that daily I'll come and I'll tell you my today's targets, tomorrow's targets, and I'll update you what I did today. Did I complete all my targets? And yeah, pretty much it. And this will be my consistency challenge. I have devised a plan for myself for 100 days till February. Uh, After that, I will shift to prelims. So 100 days to consolidate my mains portion, right? I have completed my mains portion once since it is my second attempt, so it took me less number of days. Now is the time to make notes and uh, fill it with data and facts so that I have a consolidated material which I will revise again and again before my mains. So yeah, that is the plan. हम्म, तो अब देखिए बात है कि one thing that I realized from this cycle is that UPSC is tough. Okay, anybody who says otherwise doesn't really understand this exam. It is not tough content wise. Content wise, it is okay because things are not very deep. Things are not very conceptual. Things are pretty easy to understand. But there are a lot number of things. Uh, and it requires consistency and it requires doing the same mundane job over and over again. It was so repetitive that it sucks the soul out of you. So yeah, it hit me harder this time. But no worries, we will stand again, we'll fight back, and yeah, next 100 days we'll try to be as consistent as possible, and that's why I have devised this plan. So let me show you my plan. Okay. Uh, okay. Uh, yes. So this is my plan. What I hope from you people, first of all, let's talk. What I hope from anybody who watches these videos or you know wants to hear from an aspirant, how is it to prepare and what did I do in a day, how consistent or inconsistent I was. I wish you do not comment anything, right? I don't I don't really care about comments, but again, if you're not being supportive, at least don't be critical, right? Because you don't know what I am going through. You don't know how problematic or unproblematic my life is. So you don't need to say anything. If you are a little bit empathetic about my preparation, let's just watch the videos or don't watch the videos, but do not comment anything, right? This is my last chance to, you know, give a very sincere attempt because since I'm not doing anything else, I'm doing this preparation full time. So this is my last time to do something, to do something about it. So yeah. So let's come to the plan, the consistency challenge plan. So its mains daily target starts from 28th October, which is tomorrow, to 7th February, right? These are 103 days. The plan is of 100 days. 3 days are some breaks that I have given to myself. So I have divided the preparation into four phases: phase one, phase two, phase three, and phase four. I'll be using some books, especially for mains content, which I have, and I'll make notes out of them. So in phase one, I'll be doing these subjects, modern history, and these are the number of pages that are counted. This is purely for my purpose. I count pages and then I study because, well, I know the concepts, but since you have to consolidate your content, you need to count the pages in order to be precise how to read and what to read, right? So in phase one, so there are four things we'll be studying: GS theory, GS PYQs, optional PYQs. This is something else. This is my personalized study for. It's a backup, right? COETPG is my backup. Uh, so yeah, GS theory, GS PYQs, optional and optional PYQs. So in my phase one, I have to study these subjects: modern history, post-independent India, world history, art and culture, society, geography, and ethics. Ethics is not complete, just a little bit part of it. PYQs, I'll write 200 PYQs in 25 days, so it's 8 PYQs per day I have to write and make a whole copy of PYQs written on it so that I can later see and revise it. I'll write model answers based on some sources that I'll find. Uh, then I have optional. Since physics is my optional, out of the 8 subjects, 3 subjects I have kept for the first phase: electricity, magnetism, quantum mechanics, atomic molecular physics. I'm also taking coaching from an institute, Quantum IS. So 3 hours of my day goes there, 3 hours of coaching. Optional PYQs, I will write 288 PYQs in 25 days. So it is almost how much? Almost 12 PYQs per day, and COET PG that we'll not talk about. So yeah, So this is my phase one. Then I have phase two. I have kept a break of 1 day just to refresh myself. I've not taken weekly breaks this time because I have less number of days left. What to do? Phase two, I have. Phase three, I have, and then phase four. Right. So yeah, this is my plan, and this is what I have intended to do. Finally, this is my plan of tomorrow. I'll start with GS theory and modern history. I will have some read with me sessions. Uh, these are some lectures that I have from my coaching that I'm taking uh, from Understand UPSC. It's a student initiated platform. Uh, then I'll use my you know content source books of modern history to study all the national movements and make notes out of them. GS PYQs, I'll write 8 uh, modern history PYQs. Then I'll write uh, optional PYQs, 12 PYQs of XD and magnetism, mm, and then optional XD and magnetism. I'll do lecture 1 to 5 that I've been taught in my coaching. Uh, I refer coaching material more and not some books because in books it is all scattered information, and scattered information is no information for UPSC. You need to have consolidated information. So that's why I have taken coaching in spite of having myself a background of physics because I thought it was rational to take help. And CUT PG in political science, I'll do India, Pakistan, and India US relations. This is not related to the UPSC preparation. These 5 things I have to do over a day. You can see the timing and the I'll cross check it. I'll cross it once I have done it, and yeah, let's see my daily schedule. I don't know if I'm oversharing, but yeah, this is just for the sake of um comprehensibility. And daily, I have to tell you people what I have done, what not I have done, right? So I wake up at 5. I meditate for 15 minutes. Then I make myself coffee, I brush, and I write my daily blog. Uh, from 6 to 9, I have physics class. From 9, I do some, daily work that everyone does. From 10 to 12, I study GS theory. From 12 to 2, I study GS PYQs. From 2 to 3, I have lunch. Why do I have 1 hour of lunch? It includes not only lunch, but rest, some nap. I take nap. Yes, I'm also human. From 3 to 5, I do optional PYQs. From 5 to 7, I go to gym. I toil in gym. From 7 to 8, I use phone. Yes, I scroll reels, I see shorts. What you wanna do? This is my personal time. At least 1 hour I need to use my phone, otherwise I feel like I'm alienated from this world, right? 7 to 8, not 1 hour. Usually, when you come back from gym, from 7, at 7, I return from gym, so it takes me some 20 minutes to come back from gym. Uh, then I have to drink my protein shake, and then I take a bath, and it is mostly half an hour of scrolling and all. So I don't use phone much, right? On weekdays at least. Now I will follow it for on Sundays also. Um, yeah, from 8 to 9, I'll do optional theory. From 9 to 10, I'll have dinner and some content I'll watch. Phone I'll use. From 10 to 10:30, I'll consolidate my CUT PG notes. and at 11 I'll sleep. What do I do in this last half an hour? Let it be unplanned. Not everything should be planned, right? So this was my daily schedule that I shared with you people. Yeah, so ये है यूपीएससी जर्नी। अभी तक मैं मेंस के लिए कंटेंट पढ़ रहा था जो कि मैंने कंप्लीट कर लिया एंड अब इन 100 days में आई विल हैव टू कंसोलिडेट माय नोट्स सो दैट मुझे प्रीलिम्स से मेंस के बीच का जो पीरियड है उसमें तकलीफ ना हो। प्रीलिम्स है 25 मई को, बट हमारा जो प्लान है वो 7 फरवरी तक है क्योंकि उसके बाद मुझे प्रीलिम्स के लिए पढ़ना होगा। उसके लिए स्केड्यूल कुछ और होगा, उसके लिए प्रायोरिटीज कुछ और होंगी। 25 मई के बाद शायद 2-3 महीने का गैप होता है एंड देन 16 सितंबर को इस बार मेंस है अगले साल। तो उसके बीच में यू हैव टू रिवाइज एंड रिवाइज, राइट एंड राइट एंड राइट 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 राइट। So that's why a huge thing will be if I am able to write all the PYQs in these 100 days of 10 years, I will be in a much greater position, right? I don't know how will I do in the exam and how things will turn out for me. Uh, One thing is sure that only I can take responsibility for myself, and I'm privileged enough to be able to be on YouTube, share my journey on YouTube. I'm privileged enough to get a room for myself to study. I'm privileged enough to get food in this third world country where these are the worries of a common man. Since I do not have these worries, the only thing left is to fight my inner demons, to fight with my problems. Like सुबह उठा नहीं जा रहा तो उठो, पढ़ा नहीं जा रहा पढ़ो, लगातार एक ही जगह पे बैठा नहीं जा रहा तो बैठो। There's no other way to it, right? These are not problems of system. This is not like you're poor. You cannot do anything about it. But you're not able to wake up in the morning. This is your problem. You have to solve it, right? Be a man, solve it. I'm not saying, okay, this is not misogyny. Just saying generic. You're a human being, solve it. Yeah. So that is my story. That is my current situation. I left academia to prepare for civil services, and this is my last time to redeem my decision, and I'm going to redeem it with my full might. अब होगा सिलेक्शन या नहीं होगा वो तो भगवान पे है, बट मैं कसर नहीं छोड़ूंगा। कल से आई विल बी अपडेटिंग यू गाइस व्हाट डिड आई डू इन द डे एंड व्हाट आर माय प्लान्स फॉर द नेक्स्ट डे। एंड इसी के साथ हम लोग अपनी जर्नी को शुरू करते हैं। और अभी मैं इस स्टेज में हूँ कि मैं सिलेबस एक दो बार पढ़ चुका हूँ, लेकिन अब मुझे कंसोलिडेट करना है उस चीज को। अगर मैं कर ले गया तो मैं सिलेक्शन ले जाऊंगा। यू विल सी एन IAS ऑफिसर, मे बी, perhaps, if everything went well. If not, you will see Vibhat, normal Vibhat, pursuing PhD, uh, doing some normal stuff on the YouTube, understanding Marxism, understanding psychoanalysis, and so on. I'll be the same person. It will not change anything. Yeah. So, as Karl Marx would say, workers of the world, unite, for you have nothing to lose but your chains. I would say uh, I have to work because I have nothing to lose but my chains, right? uh, जाते जाते बस मैं कंटेंट आते रहेगा। whenever I get some free time, whenever I feel like okay, I have some 1 or 2 hours, I'll record and I'll put it on YouTube. Currently I have started 3 series: Understand Psychoanalysis by Dr. Salman Akhtar, Understand Marxism by Dr. Taimur Rahman, and Understand John Elias Poetry by Fehmo Farasat. And I'll keep them continue them whenever I get time. I know in upcoming days I will get lesser and lesser time, and so yeah, this is the part of life you have to sacrifice, right? Uh, yeah, pretty much it. Okay, so this is it. I uh, Please don't comment any nonsense. This is I just had a conversation with you people, and I hope you respect that. If you want to be a part of this journey, if you want to watch these videos, consistency challenge, I'm not doing it for views, as you can see, because this is related to my career outside YouTube. This has nothing to do with YouTube. But I just got inspired by the reinvention challenge that I was doing on YouTube, uploading shorts of gym. एंड आई थॉट कि यार यहाँ तो बड़ा कंसिस्टेंट हूँ मैं, क्यों ना इसको यूज किया जाए पढ़ाई में, राइट? तो मैं वो करने वाला हूँ, तो उसको करते हैं, फिर जैसा होगा देखा जाएगा, है ना? थैंक यू सो मच। मैं विभात, और मैं विदा लेता हूँ आपसे। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग।